Good afternoon, Ospreys. You're watching Nest News, live from the Student Union. I'm Jeannie.
And I'm Austin Thielen. Coming up on today's show, updates on the new Honors Residence Hall.
Graffiti on campus and a serial vandalism update.
University police implement a new property security system.
Your weekly weather forecast.
And a sports update. Stay tuned and enjoy the show. UNF broke ground on the new Honors Residence Hall on Friday, which is planned to open in fall of 2025. The Residence Hall was designed to be a living learning community for honor students, but according to a press release this week from UNF, all students can apply for housing in the new building. The Residence Hall is located on Osprey Ridge Road next to Osprey Fountains. It's 4 stories tall, 164,000 square feet, and expected to cost $76.9 million. According to UNF, there will be around 520 beds, bringing the total number of on-campus housing spaces up to 4,300. Robert Boyle, the Senior Housing Director of UNF Housing and Residence Life, said Osprey Fountains will share its existing parking lot with this new residence hall.
This week, drawings of swastikas were found in a women's bathroom on the first floor of the Social Sciences building. A witness found one drawing on Monday at 3 p.m. and another was added on Wednesday. The witness contacted Spinnaker and filed a police report with UPD. Next to the drawings were messages like Free Palestine and All Eyes on Palestine written in black Sharpie. Another person drew decorative symbols over one of the swastikas in an attempt to cover it up. UPD investigated the bathroom and found no other graffiti. Here's what Lee, the president of UNF's Jewish Student Union, had to say about the incident.
You know, we were appalled by this display of anti-Semitism on our campus. Nazi imagery doesn't have a place in the UNF community, and it doesn't represent UNF's values. And we value diversity of thought on campus, but anti-Semitism can't be tolerated, especially as it's currently skyrocketing around the country. So I think our UNF community needs to stand up against it.
Spinnaker requested a statement from UNF this morning and have not yet received one, so keep an eye out for more updates on our website. And now here's Annette with our weekly weather forecast.
Good afternoon, Ospreys. My name is Annette Howard, and I'm here to update you on your local weather report. Today is expected to be mostly cloudy with average temperatures of 61 degrees, highs of 72 degrees, and lows of 55 degrees. And overall today will generally be partly cloudy. Now looking into the weekend, we'll have an 80% chance of rain on Saturday and a 50% chance of rain on Sunday. Starting Monday, we can expect sunny weather and cooler temperatures dipping into the low 40s. Throughout the days of this week, we'll see temperatures increase into the high 60s and 70s, and we'll have a 0% chance of rain for Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, and Thursday. So this weekend, we can expect morning showers and steady rain on Saturday with occasional showers on Sunday. Next week, we'll have sunny days with cooler mornings and warm afternoons. That's the weekly forecast, Ospreys. I know the weather for this weekend is looking gloomy, but a good umbrella will keep you under the weather. Make sure to stay updated on all things Spinnaker for more weather updates, and let's turn back to Jeannie and Austin.
Last semester, the University of North Florida Police Department introduced a new property registration website called the UPD Property Manager. Students, faculty, and staff can find this feature on the UPD website. This website is a way for members of the campus community to register their belongings, so in the event something is ever stolen or lost, UPD can have an easier time tracking it down for them. We talked to UPD Deputy Adam Brown for more on the specifics.
So in my job as Deputy Chief, I review all the reports that are written by our agency. And I had noticed we were having a lot of bike thefts. And one of the common denominators with these bike thefts is our victims couldn't tell us a lot about the stolen property. They didn't know serial numbers, anything much other than the color. And so I started talking with actually one of my lieutenants and then one of our traffic officers. We started talking about ways that we could improve this. We got with UNF ITS, and they created the application for us, the UPD Property Manager. And the whole purpose of it is that students, faculty, and staff can take any of their property that they feel is valuable and they can log it with us. They take descriptors like like a serial number, color, other distinguishing marks. They can also upload photographs, and then we'll have it on file. So in the unfortunate incident that, let's say your bicycle gets stolen, we already have it. We have a picture of it. We know the serial number, and we are able to track it better. I want people to know it's not just for students, it's for faculty, staff, and students. And you can access it through the UPD webpage, through My Wings, and through Safe Ospreys on the phone. They can do everything at any of those three locations. Also, as far as general safety tips, common sense stuff, secure your belongings, lock your doors, whether it's your car or your apartment or your dorm or whatever. Make sure you lock your stuff. Just keep your stuff secure, and then as always, just be alert to your surroundings.
Brown assured filling out this form is strictly voluntary, but will help with recovering items if something is ever stolen. Students should also remember to utilize the blue light stations that are around campus or ever call UPD for assistance if they ever feel unsafe.
A serial vandal has been on the loose around UNF this semester. In an email update sent out to faculty and staff this morning, UNF announced several exterior bathrooms will be closed overnight on campus as UPD continues in its search for a suspect. These closed bathrooms are in Skinner Jones Hall, Building 14B next to Candy Cane Lake, the Andrew Robinson Building, the John E. Matthews Computer Science Building, J. Brooks Brown Hall, and the Parking Services Office. If you have any information on this case, be sure to contact UPD. And remember, these bathrooms will be closed at night until further notice.
And now to Angel for your sports update.
What's up, Ospreys? Angel here with your sports update. There's a lot to cover, so let's get into it. UNF softball started up last Friday with the River City leadoff with a doubleheader against Fordham and Southern Miss. The team started off with a strong win over Fordham, 10-2. The softball team then went on to win with a walk-off 2-run home run in the bottom of the 10th inning against Southern Miss. The second day of the River City leadoff continued with games against Ball State and James Madison. The Ospreys won an easy match against the Ball State Cardinals 10-5. The game against James Madison wouldn't be so easy for the Ospreys, however. The Dukes scored early and shut down the Ospreys to win 2-3. This left the softball team to start the season off 3-1. The men's basketball team played against Central Arkansas Bears here at the UNF Arena for homecoming last Saturday. The game was intense, going back and forth, changing the lead 15 times in total. The Bears ended up on top to beat the Ospreys 77-79. Men's basketball then traveled to play against Queens, North Carolina on Wednesday. This match was a key victory for whichever team was to win. The Ospreys won by scoring the most points against a team this season with a 93-79 win. Women's basketball played against the JU Dolphins last night in the River City Rumble here at the UNF Arena. The game started off with the teams battling very hard to not let one or the other get too far ahead. It ended, however, with the Dolphins outscoring the Ospreys to win the River City Rumble 60-77. This makes the battle for the SunTrust Barrel 6-3 with UNF leading. Games coming up include tonight men's basketball playing against Kennesaw State at 7 p.m. Both softball and baseball tournaments happening here at the Harmon and softball stadiums all weekend. And another River City Rumble for women's basketball happens again tomorrow at JU. That's all I have for you today, Ospreys. See you next week for your sports update. Swoop!
And that's just about all we have for you today, Ospreys.
Remember, consider donating to support college radio at UNF through the link in the description below.
And for all things Spinnaker, check out our website at unfspinnaker.com.
Also, make sure to follow us on our Instagram at UNF Spinnaker and check out the rest of our YouTube for more content.
And as always, thank you so much for watching. I'm Austin Thielen.
And I'm Jeannie,
And we'll see you next week on Spinnaker's Next News.